You have spent time, money, and effort on your hair, and somehow it is still aging you. If you have looked in the mirror lately and felt like something is off but you could not put your finger on it, this video is going to answer that question for you today. I researched the worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we are covering 5 outdated hairstyles that are quietly adding years to your face, and the modern replacements that will have people asking what changed about you. By part 3, you are going to want to pause and call your stylist. I mean it. We are talking roots, layers, texture, volume, and the one cut that most women hold on to way too long. And the very first mistake? I see it on 9 out of 10 women over 50 walking into salons every single day. Let us go. Part 1, the flat iron straight look. You spent 45 minutes making your hair perfectly flat and straight, and somehow it aged your face by 10 years. That is the cruel irony of this mistake, and it is the one that breaks my heart most. Here is what nobody tells you at the salon. After 50, your face naturally softens. The jaw, the cheeks, the temples. Everything becomes a little more gentle. And perfectly flat, pin-straight hair removes every last bit of lift from around your face, leaving nothing to support your bone structure. It makes your features look heavier, not lighter. That is why this ages you. The flat iron look was everywhere in the early 2000s. It felt polished and modern then. But your face has evolved since then, and your hair needs to evolve with it. What you want instead is movement. Not curls, not waves, movement. Soft bend at the ends, a little volume at the root. A slight curve that frames your face rather than hanging away from it. Honestly, the moment I stopped fighting my natural texture and started working with it, I looked 5 years younger overnight. That one shift is everything. If you are still reaching for the flat iron every morning, swap it for a large barrel wand, 1.5 to 2 inches, and wrap just the bottom third of each section away from your face. You do not need to touch the roots at all. The difference to your bone structure is immediate. That beautiful natural elegance your face carries gets to shine when there is movement framing it instead of flat panels weighing it down. This is the one that made a friend of mine stop mid-conversation and ask her what changed. She had done nothing except retire the flat iron. For maintenance, use a heat protectant with a humidity shield every single time. Flat styles collapse within hours in any weather, but a soft wave with the right product holds all day without effort. If you are still blow-drying completely straight, swap it for rough drying with your fingers and finishing with the wand. The result looks intentionally styled rather than trying too hard. You needed to hear this. Coming up in part 2, we are tackling the hairstyle that seems youthful but is actually doing the opposite of what you think to your face. Part 2, the overly layered shaggy cut. Have you ever walked out of the salon feeling like your hair looks younger and more textured, only to realize weeks later it has somehow made your face look thinner and older? That is what overly layered shaggy cuts do to faces over 50, and most women never connect the two. Here is the key insight most stylists skip. After 50, facial volume naturally decreases. The cheeks thin slightly, the temples hollow a little, and the face narrows overall. Heavy layering that removes bulk from the sides and crown takes away the one thing your face actually needs more of: visual fullness. It emphasizes the thinning rather than balancing it. Too much layering thins your silhouette when your silhouette needs soft, flattering fullness. That is why this ages you. The shag had a massive revival recently, and it suits younger faces beautifully. But on mature faces, all those razored ends and disconnected layers scatter the light and strip away the softness around your eyes. What you want instead is a cut with intentional layering. Weight kept at the perimeter, with movement built in only at the face framing sections. Think soft graduation rather than choppy removal. This is the one that changed everything for a woman in my community who had been getting the same layered shag for 6 years. Her new stylist kept the length, removed 2/3 of the layers, and left weight through the back. Her face looked fuller, softer, and 10 years younger with the same basic haircut. Yes, that's simple. If you are currently getting heavy razored layers throughout, swap them for point cut ends with soft face framing pieces only. Ask your stylist specifically to keep weight at the perimeter. The fullness that technique gives you supports your natural elegance and those beautiful eyes in a way scattered layers simply cannot. For maintenance, Use a volumizing mousse at the root before diffusing or rough drying. This preserves the perimeter weight and gives your hair the soft body it needs to frame your face properly. Swap the razor cut for scissor point cutting on the ends. The difference in how light catches your hair is dramatic. Now, part 3 is the mistake that surprises women the most, because it is one they think they are doing right. Part 3. The short cropped boy cut gone wrong. Bold statement: the short cropped cut is not the problem. The version of it you are probably wearing is. There is a specific way this cut is being worn by women over 50 that is adding years instead of taking them off. And most women assume short hair is automatically more modern and youthful. That assumption is costing them. After 50, a cut that sits flat to the head with no volume and no movement removes all the softness from around your face. Short hair worn too close to the scalp tightens the silhouette and sharpens features that now benefit from softness. It pulls the eye to every line rather than framing those beautiful eyes and the natural elegance of your structure. Tight, flat, close-cropped cuts harden mature features instead of softening them. That is why this ages you. The fix is not growing it out. The fix is in how the cut is shaped. What you need is a short cut with volume at the crown, softness at the temples, and a slightly longer nape or side section. Pixie cuts with lift. Textured crops with movement at the top. These frame the face and add height rather than removing it. Honestly, I have watched women walk into a salon with the same short haircut they have had for 20 years and walk out looking completely transformed, just by asking for crown volume and soft temple texture instead of close-cropped uniformity. It is a shift most stylists will not suggest unless you ask. This is the one I wish someone had whispered to me earlier. There is one styling technique that changes the entire read of a short cut on camera and in natural light. And it takes your stylist exactly 4 minutes to show you. Ask them to piece out the top section with a texturizing cream and lift it slightly away from the scalp at the crown. That detail makes everything different. If you are wearing a flat close-cropped cut, swap it for a textured pixie or crop with intentional crown volume and soft framing at the temples. For maintenance, a light hold texturizing cream worked through dry hair at the crown every morning preserves the lift and movement your cut needs to stay modern. You needed to hear this. Part 4 is the color mistake hiding inside your haircut. And it is the one that does the most damage without anyone ever mentioning it. Part 4. The uniform one-length hair with no face framing. You might think keeping your hair one clean length is the most polished choice. And in some ways, it absolutely can be. But without face framing pieces, one-length hair at any length becomes a curtain that hides your face rather than celebrating it. This is the quiet mistake. Nobody flags it. Your stylist probably has not mentioned it. And it is working against you every single day. After 50, one-length hair with no face framing falls straight down along the sides of your face and pulls the eye downward. It emphasizes the length of the face and the jaw area rather than lifting attention to your eyes, your cheekbones, and your best features. Flat one-length hair without framing drags the eye down instead of lifting it up. That is why this ages you. The solution is not a drastic cut. It is the addition of 2 to 3 soft face framing pieces. Cut slightly shorter around the face, blended seamlessly into the rest of the length. These pieces catch the light differently and redirect attention upward. There is one placement detail that changes how your face reads completely. Face framing pieces that begin at the cheekbone rather than the chin line make your eyes appear larger and your features more lifted. Most women get them starting too low, and the effect is completely lost. This is the one that made a woman I know tear up at her salon. 20 years of the same cut, and 2 small framing pieces completely changed what she saw in the mirror. If you are wearing one-length hair with nothing framing your face, ask your colorist or stylist for soft face framing layers that begin at the cheekbone and blend into the length. No dramatic change to the overall look, just light catching your bone structure the way it always deserved to. Swap an unbroken perimeter for a subtle framing technique. The difference to those beautiful eyes and your natural elegance is immediate and profound. For maintenance, when you style your hair, take those face framing pieces and wave them softly away from your face with a 1-inch barrel. Never back behind the ear, always forward and slightly away. Yes, that is the whole secret. Part 5 is the final mistake, and it is one that affects every single hairstyle we have covered today, all at once. Part 5. the wrong hair color tone aging your entire look. This is the one that ties everything together. And the one most women never even think to question. You can have the perfect cut. You can have beautiful layers. You can have movement and framing and volume. And the wrong hair color tone will undo every single one of those things and add years to your face in a way no haircut can fix. Here is the truth nobody at the salon counter will tell you directly. After 50, your skin undertone shifts. The warm peachy pink of younger skin gives way to something cooler, more golden, or more sallow depending on your complexion. When your hair color does not shift with it, when you hold on to the same dark cool brown or the same warm brassy blonde from 20 years ago, the mismatch between your color and your skin creates visual tension that reads as aging. A hair color tone that fights your skin undertone instead of harmonizing with it adds visual tension and drains your complexion. That is why this ages you. The fix is not necessarily going lighter or going gray. It is about finding your current undertone and matching your color to it. Honestly, this is the one conversation I wish every woman over 50 could have with a colorist who actually understands mature skin. Most color consultations focus on what you want, not on what your current skin is doing. There is one color technique that changes everything about how your face reads in photographs and in natural light, and it takes your colorist exactly 4 minutes to assess. Ask them to look at your skin in natural light, not salon light, before they mix a single formula. If you have been holding on to cool dark tones, swap toward soft warm brunettes or dimensional color with warm highlights woven through. If your blonde has gone brassy, swap toward a soft champagne or pearl tone that works with your skin rather than against it. For maintenance, use a toning shampoo weekly, not just when the color starts to fade. Consistent tone maintenance is what keeps you looking polished and current between appointments. Swap flat single process color for dimensional color with strategic highlight placement, specifically around the face. That luminosity makes your bone structure look lifted, your eyes look brighter, and your whole presence more radiant. This is the one that changes everything your mirror tells you. And it starts at your very next salon visit. You just learned 5 outdated hairstyle mistakes that most women spend years correcting by accident. And now you know exactly what to change and why. Boom! Your bone structure was always this stunning. Now you have the knowledge to let it show. Every single one of these fixes is available to you at your very next salon visit. You do not need a dramatic transformation. You need the right conversation with the right information. Tell me in the comments, which of these 5 mistakes were you making without realizing it? I genuinely want to know, and I read every single comment. Next time, we are covering the 5 makeup mistakes that are aging women over 50 even faster than the wrong hairstyle. And number 3 is going to stop you mid-application. Like this video, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, and I will see you in the next one.